You know that feeling when you're trying to navigate something incredibly complex?
Oh, definitely. Like you've been thrown in the deep end.
Exactly, like you're lost at sea. Maybe they hand you the steering wheel,
Huh?
but there's no map, no compass, certainly no instruction manual.
Right. You're just expected to figure it out.
And that's the daunting reality for so many people trying to understand systems like Medicaid waivers,
Yeah, and self-direction too, especially here in Kentucky, it promises control.
but often just delivers, well, confusion. Leaves you feeling wiped out, just trying to keep things together.
It's a huge challenge.
So today, we're going to dive into a specific resource that's designed to, cut through that exact confusion
Okay.
and really pull out some key insights from it.
Yeah, it's such a common and frankly frustrating problem. The source we're looking at today focuses on something called clarity sessions.
Okay, clarity sessions.
Right, curated by Samantha Harrison. She's got over 15 years of experience right inside Kentucky's disability system.
15 years, wow.
And she really nails the core issue. You get told, okay, direct your own care. Sounds great, right? Empowering.
It sounds good on paper, yeah.
But then there's no manual, no real explanation of services. Suddenly you're managing Medicaid money, legal stuff.
With almost zero help.
Pretty much. And it's just, a recipe for burnout.
I can absolutely see that. That lack of clear guidance, it's got to be the biggest hurdle.
It really is.
So how do these clarity sessions actually tackle that? How do they simplify something that sounds so, well, complex?
Well, what's really interesting and what comes through in the material is how they aim to strip away the jargon, to give you practical insights you can actually use. Like, for instance, a lot of families think Medicaid waivers are just about nursing homes.
Right, that's a common
A
misconception.
huge one. But a key takeaway from Samantha's work is realizing they're actually a tool for self-direction at home.
Okay, so keeping people in their communities.
Exactly. They give you funding, flexibility. You can hire your own caregivers, support independence right where you live.
And that distinction, I imagine, gets buried in all the official documents.
Oh, completely buried. So bringing that to light is crucial.
That's a huge piece of clarity right there.
Yeah.
So, okay, beyond just defining what waivers really mean for daily life, what else do these sessions cover?
Well, another big area is participant-directed services, or PDS.
Right, where you manage the budget and hire directly.
Yes. And the sessions focus on how to actually do that without driving yourself crazy, without burning out. Samantha offers strategies for managing that responsibility.
Practical strategies, not just theory.
Exactly. And she also clarifies the roles of the key players. Case managers, community guides, agencies. Those roles can be really confusing.
Oh, tell me about it. Who does what?
Right. Like, she often points out a case manager might focus more on coordinating the services listed in your plan,
Okay.
whereas a community guide is maybe more about empowering you, the person, with life skills, making local connections. It's a subtle but important difference.
A nuance you probably wouldn't get from just reading the regulations.
Probably not. And beyond that, the sessions give you tools, like actual advocacy language you can use.
Oh, that's useful for those tough conversations.
Definitely. And insights that provide, some emotional relief too. And just clear, okay, here's your next strategic step.
I really liked how the source material emphasized the approach. No jargon.
Right.
No judgment. Just real-world help. Now, for something as technical as Medicaid, how hard is it really to get rid of all the jargon? Even for people who are trying to learn, that sounds like the dream.
It is incredibly challenging, and I think it speaks to Samantha's deep experience. The goal isn't maybe to eliminate every single technical term,
Okay, that makes sense.
but to explain them in plain English, to connect them directly to your life, your experience.
So it's translation, really.
Exactly, translating the what and the why into actionable how-tos, making sure the information is immediately useful, not just academic.
That practical focus seems key.
It's what makes the approach stand out, I think.
And that brings us back to the expert behind it, Samantha Harrison. You mentioned 15-plus years inside the system.
Yeah, inside Kentucky's disability system.
That's what I found really compelling. It's not just book knowledge. It's grounded, hands-on experience.
Absolutely. And that's why her insights are so, valuable. She's actually been there, in the trenches with families.
Helping them figure out the waivers.
Yes, navigating the waivers, helping build strong care teams, getting services actually up and running, which can be harder than it sounds.
Oh, I bet.
And she also helps plan for those really critical life transitions.
Like what?
Things like, okay, what happens after high school? That's a big one. Or planning for when parents might not be able to provide care anymore. Or even just, how do you cope after a crisis?
Wow, those are major life moments.
Huge. So if you zoom out, her work is really about giving families the strategic support they need to find some stability again, to reduce that constant stress.
To breathe again, as the source put it.
Exactly, to breathe again.
And her motivation for creating these clarity sessions, it sounds like it came from seeing that need firsthand.
Absolutely. She wanted to give families the kind of resource she wishes every family had access to.
Something she didn't see readily available.
Right. Short, honest episodes that just explain how the system works, cut through all the noise and confusion.
And help you figure out, okay, what's my next right step?
Precisely. It comes from a place of really deep understanding, wanting to empower people.
So thinking about the listener, what's the big takeaway here? If you're grappling with these complex systems...
Like Medicaid waivers.
Yeah. What does knowing about something like clarity sessions mean for you?
It means, fundamentally, that there are resources out there. Resources specifically designed to give you knowledge, practical strategies.
You're not alone in the dark with it.
Exactly. You don't have to navigate these overwhelming systems totally isolated or confused. Help exists.
Which leads to a bigger thought, doesn't it?
It really does. It makes you wonder, how much easier could things be if every complex system had this kind of guide?
Right, like healthcare, finance, you name it.
Imagine if you had clear, direct guidance, backed by years of real inside experience. Someone whose goal is to simplify, not confuse.
Instead of making it more obscure.
Yeah, the power of accessible expert knowledge to turn these overwhelming situations into something manageable, step by step.
It's potentially transformative, turning that confusion into actual competence.
Profoundly so, I think.
Absolutely. So, if this deep dive resonated with you, if you found it helpful,
maybe think about sharing these ideas or the original clarity sessions with someone else who might be on a similar path.
good idea. And for listeners who might want more direct, hands-on help, like that strategic mentoring or consulting support we talked about, you can find Samantha Harrison's work at sherrisonconsulting.com.
Right, sharrisonconsulting.com.
Yep, and we'll definitely put that link in the show notes so you can explore it further.